show! From Michael Bay to Marvel, UK and every rock lord in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot turns wet green. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your mom, let's drink a rum, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, the party and Hasbro. Friday nights, let's go, Transformers the show.
Hello everyone, welcome to your Friday Night with Transformers the show. We have got loads coming up tonight, including a roving reporter. So we've got Sam is actually at SDCC in America, and he's going to see if we can live stream him. So he might crash the show at any second. He's there for a little bit.
He's there now.
He's there right now on SDCC. Should we say hello to him? Sam?
Can you?
Yes,
can you see
we can. We can see you.
Well,
You're
we can't
live
see
on
you.
Transformers the show. We're live now. So don't swear. Oh, we can swear actually. We swear a lot. So we're on Sam, tell us where you are. We can hear you. Tell us where you are.
Hi
So.
guys. That's all right, then you can hear us. So hello, we are live from San Diego Comicon.
We're
Nice.
calling, they call it Artist Savvy. It's about the size of the only sea, just this part.
So I'm with Russ, and there's a million other people.
Like literally millions.
What I'm going to try and do is walk to the Hasbro. Walk to the Hasbro booth for you, but it might take a few minutes.
No, that's fine. If you want, we can start the news, and then we'll go back to you when you're ready. If you want.
Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah.
All right, cool. So just join back in when you're ready, and we'll come say hello. Everyone's saying hello, Russ. Everyone in the chat saying hello, Sam. Hello, Russ. Hope you're having a great time. We'll catch up with you. Hello. We'll catch up with you in about 3 minutes.
Catch you in a few minutes.
All right. Cheers, Sam. Wow, that is pretty cool. Don't know what's happened. It's just me now. Why is it just me? Right. So
we've all left.
There you go.
You're there. Okay. Yeah, you're back. Right. So it's going to be a bit like that tonight as we go in and out with Sam. But we've got loads else. So what else is coming up? Well, we've got our foreplay is Transformers that we've seen at TFN or other places. You think, oh, I like the look of that, and then you've then gone on and bought that Transformer. So that's the foreplay for tonight, and then the discussion is going to be all about the SDCC. Loads of reveals. If you don't know, SDCC is San Diego Comicon, which is an event held in a place called America. So don't beat yourself up if you're not aware of that. Yeah. So we've got a bloody roving reporter all the way over there. That's absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to catch up with Sam in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Well, shall we start with a little bit of news whilst we wait for him, and then we can dive straight over to him when he comes up. So as always, the news.
I talk some TV, and now the news. Don't touch that dial.
That was the music. It came in a bit loud then.
It was someone left the music up really loud on StreamYard. Whoever used it last.
I've got a holder for my horn. Sorry, the guys are asking in the chat how.
Oh, I was wondering what they were saying.
I'm glad it wasn't just me.
So I've never mentioned it. Just before we get to the news, obviously I'm part Viking, so occasionally I like to enjoy a Friday night.
Yeah, because that's for
the
drinking.
traditional.
Yeah,
The traditional.
that doesn't look like it's made to be for drinking. Where did you get that from, man? Summers.
Let's move on quickly.
Love honey. It's the sponsorship coming in.
The sponsorship finally came in. Anyway, let's move on. Because that is news, but it's not the news.
Stolen the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this on the screen via Hobby Miser Production on Facebook. These are the first official stock images of the Hasbro Hong Kong exclusive Studio Series Commander Battle Damage G1 Optimus Prime. We saw some images of this a while ago. I think most of the battle damage you see around like the face. If you can see on his face there's a little bit just about. And yeah, it's more of a slightly weathered look to it, but it has the cartoon style windows as well. It's available exclusively at Hasbro's Fans Expo 2025 booth at the event in Hong Kong, which is actually happening from yesterday till the 29th of July. So if you're there in Hong Kong now, you could go there and buy one of these, although it says there's only 40 of them available. And all of them are numbered, and they cost Oh no, you get this toy by spending 5,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is the equivalent of 5,000 Hong Kong dollars or more at the Hasbro booth or on Hasbro products, which is the equivalent of about $637 in American money. Whatever that is in English pounds, you can figure that out for yourselves. I haven't. And this is it. Is anybody impressed by this? Anybody completely nonplussed? Anybody wish it was available for everyone?
Just don't know about the bell damage. It's not enough to put me off getting it, and I like the detailing.
Only 40 though. I mean,
it's just that number, isn't it? 40. I mean, there are literally lucky draw toys that have a higher production run than this thing, which is
this
just
is correct. So yes, that's it.
Right,
I've
Andy.
noticed Sam's back. Shall we?
Andrew, I'm going to have to stop you right there in your tracks because we have Sam live from America. So let's see if we can talk to him. Sam, can you hear us now over in America? Yeah, we can.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Wow, this is so cool. Sam, take us through what you're seeing.
I'm at a convention.
Nice.
I am on
the
the
UK?
Hasbro booth at the moment. I'm going to attempt to show you as much as I can. There's lots of people around, but I will just give you a quick thing of the cabinets.
Nice.
You've seen all these online. I think my camera's mirrored, so I apologise for that. But
No, it's cool. It's fine.
yeah, so here we go. And all the stuff that you would have seen. They're the new. The last one. Those two. Oh yeah. The last one. Can't bend down that far. I was old. Too old for that. There's a new guy there.
Oh, the new
There's
guy.
a new guy there.
Hello, new
There,
guy.
I think they're new as well. Yeah.
There's the hats.
Oh, they've changed it. So there's now some new stuff. So we got Lego Soundwave.
Nice.
We've got some of the 3.0 stuff. We've got a big old Grimlock from our friends at Roberson. Look. Then we've got.
Oh, there
I'm going to butcher this, but I believe that's the guy, the Armada Nemesis Prime they've just announced.
It is.
We've got Bumblebee. And then we got some other stuff down there. I'm trying to bend down without getting in people's way.
I'm all worried for your knees.
Yeah, that's the Transformers cases. Yeah. So
Amazing.
I could try and show you Star Wars and other stuff, but I will just see. That's all I can see at the moment. It's just having to see if people. So
Hey, no props at all. That's absolutely fantastic. And thank you
let me
so
walk
much
out
for
of the
doing that.
way. There's a Russ.
Is that Mark?
There's Russ having a talk.
Say hello to Mark.
Yeah.
Let us say hello to
It is
Mark.
indeed.
All praise be to Mark.
That's lab.
There is a
This geezer.
you've seen online HasLab and Sam, which is a really good figure. That I think I'll zoom in on that for a bit so you can see it. It's really good.
Isn't that Studio Series Starscream from
Yeah.
6? Yeah, it's looking good.
So that's the. There you go. There's a bit with it. We have, and then a whole load of stuff. Lego over there. There's
Sam, what's been your highlight so far? What's been
Say
your
that again,
absolute
sorry?
highlight? I was just saying, what's been your highlight so far of the day?
I just think the sheer size of it, the sheer scope, it's. I don't know. You can't describe how many people are here, and the fact that there's queues upon queues. You know, there's queues to get in every booth. If you want to buy something at the Hasbro booth, you have to get in a line to then get in another line, which then gets you into the line on the booth. So there's three lines just to buy something. We were in an hour's queue to get in this morning. it's just the sheer size of it. And I haven't walked around more than half of this pool yet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal. There's loads of, I mean, I'll be honest, there's a lot of the stuff here that I don't know what it is. It looks incredibly impressive, but yeah, I wouldn't know what some of it is. The cosplays are great. The people in costumes, I don't dread to think how long they take to make them. It's astronomical. Yeah,
Amazing.
so it's really good. It's really good. I would walk you to Mars, but it's a bit of a trek, so
No, it's fine.
I won't do that. Oh, he's cool. I spotted this guy. He's quite neat. Excuse me.
I'm not sure if we
Where
can
is
see.
he? There he is.
The Valkyrie. from
There. So
Oh, it's
he's
just
quite
stopped
neat.
the camera.
Yeah, the camera's just stopped.
Oh, sorry. Can you see me?
Oh, it's-
Oh, there we
Oh,
are.
yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
oh, yeah. Awesome.
Valkyrie from Robotech.
Yeah.
Is that Max's one?
I think it's yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I think I'm breaking
That is
up. I
awesome.
think my internet is
No,
not
no
doing
probs.
so well.
No problem at all. And Sam, just really, really massive thank you for doing this. We're really grateful because it's
Oh, any that's great.
really
No,
cool.
it's
You've
cool.
taken your time to do it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
really
glad to
appreciate
do it.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right.
We'll say goodbye
I'll
to you
get
now.
off, yeah. All right, guys. Enjoy your show.
Thanks so much. Cheers, Sam.
see you.
Thanks so much. Bye, 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 bye. Right. I need to
Get
not
back
do
on the screen.
that. Oh, someone's disappeared.
No.
He's there, but he's not there. There, cool.
There
He's
we go.
gone. Well, Sam, thank you for that. That was lovely. So he's at SDCC San Diego Comicon, and we're going to talk about that later. That's the discussion, and I know quite a lot about it, so I will probably lead that discussion. But
It's no TFN though, is it? Let's be honest.
no,
no.
that's the first thing Sam said. Was it's a shit TFN.
It's no TFUK con either. Oh, yeah, we're
No,
doing
definitely.
Should probably get back to that.
But back to the
Right.
news. That's exciting.
Okay, so we looked at the Optimus Prime. There's the Void Rivals Jetfire again, who we saw in Sam's footage. There in the booth. Somebody asked I can't remember if it was on Instagram or on Facebook, what the differences are, and I'm pretty certain it's mostly just a little bit of a different deco on him. Not massively different, but like cleaner and all that. And he comes with Darak and Salila, I think I've said those names correct, who are two of the characters from Void Rivals, the comic books, which I have read the first volume of thanks to Moff, because he's lent them to me so I can catch up on all this, and it was very good. So I'm just into volume 2 now. No spoilers for anyone, but yeah, very good. Is anybody wanting to pick these up?
I might do after I read the comics. I'm just still getting through the other Skybound Transformers comics, so I shall see. Jetfire's appeared in it so far, so I haven't got that Jetfire. I did have it, and I sold it, and it's probably one of the only ones where I thought, well, I'm not sure if I should have sold that. So yeah, possibly I might get it.
This is like a clean version of it, isn't it? I think to me the white looks crisper than the Siege one. I don't even know if there's massive differences otherwise, but the photos are also slightly spoilerific in a way. But you know, we're skipping through them, so hopefully nobody will be too spoiled by this. But yeah, that's coming. If it's not already up for pre-order, I'm sure it'll be up for pre-order soon from all your usual places where you buy robots and things like that. And there is his jet, spaceship mode, whatever we're calling it. And look, he can go whoosh, and you can put some blast effects there.
I think it's I think it goes up, Andy. I think like the real Ghostbusters figures, they all are available at the con first, and then available post the convention. So I think it's meant to be Tuesday. They're going up. It's
Right. There you go. And take it from Moff as a toy seller. He is in the know, at least on this one, certainly. TFN, Ed Perry will be there. Another talented artist. There's going to be a lot of talented artists at TFN, as there so often is. So go and buy their artwork and chat with them if they can. But if they're working, don't disturb them too much. So he will be there. Then we go on to this. This is the Atchai, I think that's how we pronounce it, Studio Series 86 Galvatron alternate head which came via Superion 6538 of the TFW 2005 boards. So if you're getting this alternative head for Galvatron, that's what it looks like. Kind of cool. It's that Japanese look, isn't it, with the little goatee, the little beard thing. I don't have the Studio Series 86 Galvatron because I refuse to spend another 50-odd quid on basically a toy I've already got. But if you have got it and you want that head, then Achai Studios are the company to go and have a look out for. Wonder if they'll have any representation at TFN. Who knows? And then I'm not sure why they put that shot in because you can't really see his head. He just looks buff.
Yes, you can.
That's a nice shot. And then we found out we were getting the retro Brawn, or at least it was revealed. He's got the toy head, so yay, because the Bumblebee didn't. But some people were a bit disappointed he didn't come with the actual G1 style claws for hands. I'm not overly bothered myself, but some people clearly were. Any thoughts, opinions?
Is he really different to the other release of him?
No, they've just changed his head from what I can tell. Pretty much.
Okay.
They might have changed the colour a little bit, the paintwork, but I mean, it's not massively different, is it?
It looks alright. Looks good.
And it is a bit of a hidden gem, this one, isn't it?
He is, yeah.
I mean, not now.
No, we've outed him. That's the problem. Nobody heard of him before. Sorry, what are you saying? It's same as Gears? I don't think it's the same mold, no, because the alt mode's different. There'll probably be some engineering similarities, but it's not the same mold, no.
They both got arms and legs.
That's what was confusing me. I thought, hang on a second. I've seen something with four limbs before. I know what you're doing, Hasbro. Cheapskate.
And then this is the new Hot Wheels Transformers Color Shifters Tracks, which was found at Smith's in Crayford by Simond of TFW 2005 boards, who found it and took a photo. I think he's bought two there, hasn't he? So if you're collecting these Hot Wheels Transformers, you've got the tracks to get. He's out there appearing in Smith's stores, if nowhere else.
Exclusive to Crayford, the Riviera of San
I don't even know where Crayford is. I'm sure it's lovely, though. Moving on. YOLO Park. This is it's Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. I think we see some more pictures at SDCC in a minute of this. So these are the first teaser images of the AMK Pro Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. It will have die-cast parts, premium finishing, LED lights, and several accessories. According to the information shared, a color prototype will be at the Hong Kong 2025 event that's happening now. So that's a point. When we show some of the photos later, some of them are from SDCC, some of them are from the Hong Kong event. I'll try and remember to tell you which are which, not that it really matters. Pre-orders for this go live on August the 1st, so not long from now. And that's what he looks like. Non-transforming, but, it looks pretty screen accurate to me.
Yeah.
So for your Bayverse fans, your live action movie fans, have you noticed that, by the way, now on YouTube, that it was actually the wife was looking back at some of our previous videos, and she noticed that underneath the descriptions you now get pictures of famous people that have been mentioned during the show. So Michael Bay was appearing under lots of ours because we can't talk about Bayverse, I assume. So there you go. Don't know why you're doing that, YouTube, but stop it. Here's Superion, at least 3 of the 5 parts of him. Also with, in a moment, Legacy Menasor, I think, if I downloaded that photo. This is via Uranus, or Uranus, whatever you want to call him, whose photos we show regularly. So it's looking pretty decent.
Can I just say how nice it is in Superior mode? It genuinely is. It's almost like they've moved on from... If I just grab it very quickly, I know it's not news, but just to echo the point, it is so tight and so clean. It's like they've taken the Menasor negatives and sorted them out for Superior. It's gorgeous. It's so much better in person than the pictures did in Justice, apart from obviously Uranus' great pictures.
Hey, Archmonster. You really like it then? It's really good.
Love it.
Hey,
absolutely love it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks fantastic. Like you said, it just something about it looks better put together. The only thing is just obviously we need to see it with all the limbs attached. And I know some people are still not happy that you basically just attach the limbs to it to make the doors at the front close up his legs, but it is what it is. It looks good. I would still like it. Thank you very much. And that's Menasor next to obviously the Studio Series 86 Megatron, just so you can get an idea of how they scale together. Still a very good version of Menasor, in my humble opinion, and my opinion is the only one that matters. Now, this is the Studio Series Wave outline for 2026, supposedly. Certainly, these are the rumors. So we'll quickly run through it because, again, we'd like to be somewhere else soon. Deluxe 86 Wind Charger. Everybody's excited for that one. Wind Charger is everybody's favorite mini bot, I'm sure. But we haven't had one for a while, and you need him if you want all your mini bots. The Last Night Barricade. We're getting Transformers 1 Arachnid, who we have seen a preview of on the Hasbro streams before. Deluxe 86 Sunstreaker. Will it be a new mold, or will it be just a re-release, a repaint of something we've already had? We'll have to wait and see. Transformers 1 Alpha Trion as part of the Voyagers. 86 Thundercracker again. Is it a new mold, or are we just getting another repaint of the Thundercracker we had from Earthrise? We will see. Leader 86 Soundwave. Same situation. Is this a new Soundwave, or are we getting another repaint, maybe with all the tapes? We'll find out. It's Leader class. And the Last Night Nemesis Prime. So that's when he's, a bit evil and his color's slightly different, and he's got the scar on his face, I think it is. Wave 2, arguably a bit more interesting, because you've got Deluxe 86 Kranix. So we're getting a deluxe size Kranix figure. Speculate as you will as to what his alt mode will be, but I predict it's that weird spaceship from the old Morden Meets the Eye comic book descriptions. Transformers 1 Thundercracker, obvious repaint. Leader 86 Snarl, which is a repack. And Leader 86 Astro Train. Please, Hasbro, give us an improved Astro Train. We don't need all the kibble bits. Just give us a big Astro Train. I don't need the little launching platform thing. Just a really good Astro Train, not just a repaint. It'll probably just be a repaint, though.
See the fact they've not put repack against these ones, that's going to make a whole point on that.
Yeah, but see, they've done that before, and it had still been like Galvatron, Studio Series 86 Galvatron. They never said that's the same toy.
Because it's a repaint, and you're right.
I wonder how different some of these will be. Sorry, Andy, I know you're trying to move the news along, but how
I'm having a drink. You're all right, son.
To the Takara dramatic capture stuff. So when you look at things like the Thundercracker, we've just had the dramatic capture, and a lot of fans. I appreciate Takara and Hasbro are two separate markets, but a lot of fans will have already picked that Thundercracker up.
Yeah. Well, this is it. I mean, we wait to see, don't we? I predict it will be repaints, because at the moment Hasbro's in the saving money mode. But I hope in some cases it isn't. Wave 3, Deluxe 86 Cliff Jumper, Deluxe Age of Extinction Bumblebee, Deluxe Transformers 1 Soundwave, and Deluxe 86 Wheeljack. Again, will it just be a repaint of the Wheeljack that we're getting a repaint of at the moment, because there's a Devastation Wheeljack coming out that's just the one we had before. And then it says Wave Unknown, because we don't know exactly when we're getting them, but of course Voyager 86 Skywarp to go with Thundercracker. Voyager 86 Shockwave. Could we be getting a new mold, perhaps without all the kibbly bits? We'll find out. Voyager Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, which I think that was one from when he was like all battered and smashed up, wasn't it, at the start of the film? Voyager 86 Cyclonus, probably the Kingdom mold again, but we'll see. Leader Blitzwing, Leader Rise of the Beast Scourge, which is a repack, and Leader The Last Night Megatron. And there is apparently going to be a Titan, but we don't know if that means we're going to get a singular Titan, like a big guy, or if we're going to get like another team put together as a Titan release. Personally, I would like, this is me because I'm not lucky enough to have the HasLab, but I don't want it because I think it would kill me. I'd like, as it's the anniversary of the movie next year, I'd like them to do another Unicron that's more for mass retail as a Titan class than, but that's me personally. We can't all have a HasLab, can we? How many of you have HasLabs again?
I
Put
do.
your hand up if you got HasLab. So 3 out of the 5 of us. Unbelievable. The working class lads like me and Steve, we have to put up with Armada. Right, anyway. So they're all coming. They're all quiet. Daddy's talking. Right, they're all coming into 2026.
It always wants us to call him Daddy.
Yeah, I shouldn't call myself that here, Nick, should I? 2026. We'll see the other releases later on. Triple Takeover are going to be at TFN on the Friday. Go see them. They're top lads. They'll be doing their show on the Friday afternoon. So that's going to be really, really cool. We'll see Liam and Sixo. Jason, thank you, J Swags. I was going to say Maz. That's why I automatically want to say Maz, but J Swags, who is now obviously a very important part of the team and a lovely man. Transformers Hot Wheels. This question was asked in our Facebook group. Are they Hot Wheels car sized? They are not. They are deluxe sized. So we've got Twin Mill. There it is.
I like these.
Cool.
Really,
they look.
and I love
right,
the packaging as well. Great packaging.
I think at the moment, the pictures for the other one are later on. But
Titan class taco tank. Yes.
That's the one.
Guzzy's got it.
How many of them will turn up on Toy Food's table in years to come? We shall see. And oh no, that just takes us straight into this. So we don't have the other one. This is from SDCC 2025. We have pictures of lots of stuff. Shall we just start going through it? So,
yeah,
as we saw from Sam, there's Devastator and the Constructicons. He's looking right into your soul. He's still looking into your soul. These photos came from TFW 2005 and Histank, who shared these photos very kindly on their website. I like it still. The more I see it, the better I think it is. But again,
completely different build to Menosaur and Superior, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it just shows they can do it.
Yeah,
and I know people have said it looks a lot like the Combined Wars. I just think a bit like Superior. It just looks a bit more solid. I hope it is. We'll find out, I guess. But there's something about it. Just looks a bit more put together. But I might be completely wrong. It might be crap. There's Horrible with Locos. I think his headmaster partner was called. Whether it is now, I can't remember. But
do you think you're going to pick this one up, Daddy?
You know I am, baby. Yes, I'm getting this set, but I am not planning to keep all of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure the other 3 bots, people have messaged me to claim them if I'm getting rid of them. So I've got people lined up for them. There's the best Ultra Magnus in white, just for John. There is that Jumper? Bumble Jump? No. Bumper.
Yeah, Bumble Jumper.
Yeah, I always get confused because of Bumble Jumper. Ed, it's your fault. There he is, and that's Slugslinger from the other 2-pack that comes with
with
the cartoon style face and comic book style face.
What's wrong with his face?
That is your face.
What have they done to my boy?
Oh, he's not happy with you. He is not happy with you.
Yeah,
You're
scowl,
right,
isn't he?
No, Mr. Peter,
he's
no.
peeved. Excuse. No. There's Horrible in robot mode. We love him.
Good.
He's great.
Yeah. Really
Slugslinger's alt mode, which we know.
Lovely.
And a bit of animated Nemesis Prime, which does look very nice.
Look at that green.
Again, I have somebody sniffing around that. And there he is in his alt mode. Hey. And for some reason, randomly, there's Locos again, waving. He's waving at you.
Hello.
Hi, Locos. Then there are the 2 Hot Wheels lads. So you got Twin Mill and Bone Shaker.
Cool.
There's Twin Mill. We've just seen photos of him. There's Bone Shaker.
Bone Shaker looks good. He's carried his Hot Wheels motif into his robot mode, hasn't he? He's done quite well with that. Well done, Bone Shaker.
See my wheels.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. And the retro lads, there's the best boy Sea Spray, who has been pre-ordered. Many thanks to Dave Wallace, who literally rang me from his work to tell me that it was for pre-order. Literally, that's all he did. He rang me about 10 seconds. Andy, Sea Spray's up for pre-order. Just wanted to let you know. Cheers, mate. There's Brawn, looking very brawny with his helmet. I actually think the head sculpt's really good when you look at the arm. Yeah, it's broad, and at least his chest's on and stuff. He's not another Gears. So these you can get them. You can keep them in package if you want to. If you want that look. And I don't often buy 2 of a toy, but I'm definitely getting 2 of him. There's Sea Spray, and there are the Devastation releases of Sideswipe and Wheeljack. So you can tell it. I mean, it's nice, but it is still the toy we've had before. It's just, you know.
The only thing is that sideswipe is see-through, isn't it? The original Earthrise, the windscreen, and it just I think it takes away because you can see everything all compacted up into it. Whereas that looks, I'll get that one.
That's the animation style the game used, isn't it? Which is quite nice.
I can't believe that sideswipe mold's still in play. I can't believe it hasn't failed by now.
It'll never die. Just keeps coming back. And there's a bit of a close up of Wheeljack, looking very Wheeljacky, and the alt modes, just so you can see them there. And there's Wheeljack. Okay, right. And then there was the G2 Dinobots, who we also saw in Sam's video, and they look good. We've already seen Grimlock, obviously, several times. He's out there. You can go get him. But Snarl, see, I don't really want the G2 Dinobots. I've got no real desire to get them all, but I feel like I'm going to have to get Snarl because I quite like the G2 Snarl deco.
Yeah.
But I know I don't need it. I don't need it, do I? But do I need it? I think I need it. I've just talked myself into buying it. And there's
ordered all 5.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have a conversation with yourself and decide that you were right in the first place and you want to buy it. And then Lego Soundwave with his minions. Again, I'm still look. I don't want to be the negative one. I just the head sculpt really throws me off it. I'm sure it'll still be a cool toy to get, and that's fine. Maybe if it's on like clearance somewhere, I might pick
the other two Legos have went down in price.
Exactly.
So, I really want it, but I think I'll even hold off to try and get it, and just because why not?
Yeah. Or if I knew a toy seller and he was able to get them in at a cheaper price from his wholesaler, that would be handy too. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Life can change quickly.
I think he's already told you what's going to happen.
Right. This is important. So for those of you going to TF Nation, Toyfu and TMA UK do the raffle for the figures on the Saturday at TF Nation convention, and these are the ones made by Matt Marshall, who does these incredible customs using G1 bots, and in this case, the G1 mini bots you see before you, which have been done to look like mask figures. So you've got all mask vehicles. So you've got Stinger, T-Bob, Ratfang, Firefly, Switchblade, and Gator, which I think if we go across.
Yeah.
So just again, Stinger, T-Bob, what did I say? Ratfang. Then we've got Firefly, then Switchblade, and Gator. So you can go, can't you? And there's a raffle, and they're just really good. They're incredibly good. Oh, there's the alt mode. Sorry. There's the alt mode. So well done, Matt Marshall. They are fantastic. He's also known as Rocklords Rock on Instagram. Go follow him. And if you're at TFN, maybe you'll get some of these. I'd really like the Switchblade, but yeah, I hope somebody deserving gets it. Right, where did we get to? Oh, yeah, boy. So here it is. This is the Armada Nemesis Prime and Star Saber team, which we knew was coming. It being teased that we were coming. These are the first official stock photos of it. This will be a $75, so I expect £75, Voyager class figure that comes packaged with the Minicon team, which I believe at the moment you can only get by buying him. And I've seen people say, I don't really want Nemesis, but I want the Minicon team. Well, I'm sure somebody will just want Nemesis, won't be bothered about the Minicon team. If not, get the Fans Hobby one, because I realised recently, Moff, that it scales with and can be used with mainline figures, can't it? Which is pretty cool.
I'll have some at TFN.
Even better. Wonderful news for everybody involved.
I could rehearse that.
You know what's really weird? We actually haven't, but it's just so smooth now. That's what experience brings you, son. Learn to appreciate it.
I like
and it's a very, very shrewd move on Hasbro's part, putting the Star Saber version in with the Nemesis Prime, as opposed to the Dark Saber or the Vorpal Saber. I can't remember the exact name, but I'm sure somebody in the chat will correct me, because you know that dark version of that mold will come out separately as a deluxe.
Yeah,
probably at some point. Well, it's Voyager, no I think it's classified as a Voyager, but yeah, we'll get repaints of it. We'll get one in all black at some point, I am sure, because can't go wrong with the Black Prime. as our friend would tell us. It just looks really good, and it has got the messed up face. And some people said, "Why has he got a messed up face?" Go watch the episode of Armada, where the only episode that features him. It's a very good episode, actually, and you will understand a bit better why he looks the way he looks. But really, really good. I'm very excited for it. I plan to certainly pre-order it and get it when it is up for pre-order. And I don't care if it's just me. I think it looks great. Thank you, Archie Monster. Yeah, Archie Monster gets it, you see?
The wee angry eyes on that wee sword, the wee jet guy looks cool.
I just think the fact it comes with the Minicon team as well. Yeah. And this is obviously that throwback to Unicron Trilogy and the stuff that Aaron Archer was involved. It's great. I love this stuff. Be a nightmare probably to try and get one of these in good condition like the vintage one. So we're going to get this. And that is a great toy. If you haven't got the Armada Optimus Prime, he is a fantastic toy. I mean, I think I had him as my toy of the year the other year, or certainly in the top 3.
Could this be the bridge into more Armada trilogy next? Is that what the next waves are pointing to, perhaps?
I think they're still just mixing it up. Now, sorry. We've gone on to the next thing. I think we're just going kind of that way, aren't we? It's just the mixing it up. We've got animated stuff coming. We've got the Unicron Trilogy. We've got Beast Wars bits that we've had. I like the fact they're mixing it up because it means they're catering to more than just G1. And I am a G1 fan, but even I like to mix it up a little bit and see some of the other ones.
And the Armada Prime sold well, so there is a demand for it. So why would you not cater to it? And like I said this to you, Andy, like some of these stuff I picked up and I had no interest in, and it makes me kind of want to watch the show. I dug out the graphic novels to read them because actually, you're like, I want to know more about this. And that Nemesis one looks lovely. So
you're exactly right, Moff. Just to quickly explain, these photos are actually from Sam's Formers. He sent these over to us, and they're on our Instagram, and have been shared there. So thank you very much for that, Sam. So he sent these to us yesterday, and that takes us to this. This is the Flame Toys stuff that's on a display at the Hong Kong convention currently. So this is Flame Toys with their IDW Cyclonus there, and this thing looks...
Those swords, look at those sword hilts. That is, oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. That's far too expensive, but not.
I know, but I mean, imagine though if you could get one. You just, that is a thing of beauty. They are also doing an animated Optimus Prime.
That's lovely.
It is. Oh, look at the logo. The logo is great. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but like you don't get that in the proper normal stuff.
Look at that.
That is so good.
We're getting G1 Bumblebee. Tumbleweeds. We're getting. Look at this. Look at
Bludgeon.
This. So you got Bludgeon and you got Banzaitron. Now both of them look great. I'll start over here on Banzaitron. So looks fantastic, right? Look at Bludgeon's feet. He has toes. He has actual toes.
Flip flops.
I mean.
It's the menacing smile. It looks like it looks a bit like Jack Skellington, but the smile.
Yeah, it's just it looks fantastic. I would love to get one. But again, the cost of these is sometimes a little bit beyond what I would really want to pay for any.
It's like he's dressed for war right up into his knees, but he's had to go out and do the bins.
So just in his flip flops.
Next figures coming with Crocs.
Then we have Lost Light Rodimus. Looks quite badass. We also have is it Galva Convoy? Galva Convoy. Is this from Beast Wars Neo or something like that? Either way, thank you very much, Steve. It actually looks really good. I know Pete's a massive fan. He loves Beast Wars. Won't stop going on about it. We've got it says Atlas. Is that supposed to be Die Atlas then?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming.
Yeah, it must be.
We've got RC. Although that looks more like Black Arachnia. But anyway, it says RC on the description. Just go. And then Leo Convoy. And the credit for those photos was from Toys Walker, who's attending that Hong Kong convention, I believe. He's got the photos at least. They all look really good.
Something else, isn't it?
So good. Then we go into this. Now I'm going to have to refer to my notes for this because this is a lot of the stuff that's like your Iron Studios 3.0, MDLX, that stuff. So starting off with what you can see on the screen, you've got Iron Studios G1 Optimus Prime statue.
Yeah.
The amount of work that the person who modelled went to. What was the action like? No. Brilliant. This thing is the Premium Collectibles Studio G1 Devastator statue. I mean, you can tell the size of it. I know that people are in the background a little bit, but you can still get an idea of the scale.
Two tables. That's 2 tables it's on.
Look
Like,
at this thing.
What are you doing? What are you put? Where are you putting that? Like, Jesus. I built
Probably
an
next
extension.
to-
I built an extension for my Devastator.
Yeah, Moff, you're probably putting it next to your cat slayer, aren't you? Realistically.
Yeah, right next to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Walk
in
out
this
the
house,
window.
you're not.
Comes with alternative heads, so you can have different looks to it.
Oh, sad face. Oh.
And I'm sure it's very cheap and affordable. Also comes with the big drill hand, because why not, eh? And a big stand that you can just kind of see in the picture there. And
I don't even want to know the price of that.
that'd be a lovely centerpiece for the primetime toys table at TFN, don't you think?
No.
You wouldn't have much room for anything else, though.
No.
3.0 MDLX Thundercracker. MDLX Skywarp, pretty sure we've seen those before. And there's Cliff Jumper, which is the comic book edition, according to this. And then we have the comic book edition Optimus Prime. So these, I assume, are based on recent comics. Oh, look, he's got a Megatron's arm. Never see that. And there's Ramjet with good feet. Well done.
Oh, look, he just looks so sad. Look.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want silly feet too. Anyway, then we have Rise of the Beasts Optimus Primal, I think. Yep, I think this is. There he is. We've got Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. We've got a DLX Rise of the Beast Nemesis Prime. And he's got a little Decepticon logo on the chest as well as on the shoulders. And that's very nice. Why is that very nice, lads? Because
You can't go wrong with a black prime.
we're not allowed to move on with the news unless one of you says it. Right, and then we go on to Yellow Park. Now, before we look at these photos, can I just say, you're about to see some of the finest posing of figures that you will ever see. Whoever did this was definitely out on the beers the night before. Let's have a look, shall we? So there they are, just generally. You can kind of see them from the distance. Oh, it gets better. Right? Here we go. There's Mirage. He's just kind of leaning over, slightly sad. Oh, wistfully.
Biker Grove-esque.
I'm not sure why is Prime's left arm twisted round in a weird way.
Is he trying to do the cha-cha slide? I can't quite
It does look like that, doesn't it? The edge doesn't look so bad, although he's not got his face mask on, I don't think.
What's going on with his legs?
Yeah, his legs are... Oh, it's like he needs the loo. Megatron! Look at his hands! Hey! What is going on there? Prime's looking a little thoughtful.
No.
Now,
I've got an idea for a display at Primetime Toys Stall. Could you get absolutely smashed on the Friday night and the Saturday morning come in and ruin
Post toys?
Okay.
Nemesis doing
Chris
it.
Marrow.
That'll be a real scratch for him.
He's about to dance.
Sassy. Bit of sass.
Look how dirty he starts.
He's just gurning.
It's like at the Goonies, isn't it? Like, hey, you guys.
Oh dear me! And then he showed off the Rise of the Beast stuff. I think that's been out for a while, hasn't it?
They've been out for ages, yeah.
There's the Bumblebee again. I'm pretty sure that's been out for a while.
Oh yeah.
And some of the Transformers 1 stuff, which again, it's been out. I mean, they're still not.
Dance. They
look like the
Do
old
they not want to
mannequins
sell
from the
stuff?
80s.
No.
I'm telling you, whoever it was, bless them, phoned it in that morning. They're outside smoking a fag. Go get those figures posed. Fine. Anyway, and then this is the large Prime statue one, which is incredibly detailed, to be fair.
Wow.
And then that takes us on to the Hong Kong event again, where Yolo Park were showing off some of their movie stuff. So you got Ironhide. We've got Optimus Prime. I think it's the Dark of the Moon one, I think. I think that's supposed to be
Blackout.
Blackout. Any guesses?
Hey, the fonts.
Dark of the Moon. That's right. Dark of the Moon Megatron. Well done. Drift. And then another version of Drift. Along with the Last Night Optimus Prime.
The
I still can't
MK
watch
stuff
that.
is nice in hand, like really nice detail. The
Oh, yeah.
Optimus are lovely.
We've got Bumblebee, which is the... Is that the Transformers one? No, I think that's the Bumblebee movie version, isn't it?
I think
From Cybertron.
Like it.
Rise of the Beast Optimus. This guy, remind me who he is again. He's obviously a Prime, but he isn't in the notes. That's helpful.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it is. It's just IDW Optimus Prime. It's a new reveal, apparently. This is the grey prototype featuring 2 big back cannons. And what you can say is he definitely has 2 big back cannons. There they are. Lovely.
Wow.
Then it goes on to some of the other figures that they've got. So we've got the Concept Megatron, G1 Grimlock, Wheeljack, Shockwave, and I think that's Sideswiping behind, with Optimus Primal at the front. And please stop. There we go. And then RC from Rise of the Beasts. There's that Concept Megatron far off in the distance. Apparently the guy didn't have a zoom. And I want to say Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, but it could be Dark of the Moon.
So.
And some of the other bots as well. The little Spike.
Well, that's smart.
And some Beast Wars. There's Dinobot and Megatron in the background with Black Arachnia in the background if you look just between them.
I wonder what size they are. Whether they're the small kits or the... Because you know they're like 3 different...
Let me just see if I can check on the notes.
The other one said the MK Pro, so I'm assuming they're not Pro kits.
Just says AMK. Doesn't say AMK Pro. These were new reveals again. And there's Transformers 1 Optimus Prime as well. And Megatron as well. Come with a lot of options for displaying them at least. And there they all are standing around with the mates. But yeah, loads of stuff. I'm skipping through it a bit now because we need to get on. Bumblebee movie bots as well, Shockwave there, and what I assume is Blitzwing. There we go. And then that take us on to MDLX. God, man, there's so much of this stuff. So, do you know what? This is like the 3-0 stuff and the MDLX. I'm just going to we'll just go through it. If you spot something you find really exciting, shout out. But otherwise, we're going to be here till next Tuesday. So, that's a very fancy Optimus Primal, isn't it? With the battle mask, I think, as we'll see on one of the later photos. Some Transformers 1 stuff. I mean, it all looks very good. That's that jazz, isn't it? That jazz looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Movie Ratchet, which is nice for the movie fans if you're after one. Ironhide again. It's the 80s now. Jazz. Optimus Prime. Whoa, don't do that. Bumblebee. That Lockdown looks nice, to be fair. Jesus, it's a long list of what these are. Starscream / Blitzwing, whichever one it is. And there's the Rise of the Beast Prime, and you can project a little Earth. Map of Earth there, which is nice.
Yeah,
Repainted into shattered glass colours. And there's next Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beasts. Bumblebee in his old school Camaro version. And yes, just more. This stuff looks really great. It's just probably... Yeah, I mean, the Megatron looks pretty wicked. And there's Jazz again for some reason. And there's the movie bots again for some reason. That's the battle mask I was talking about.
Ooh,
Look at that.
That's an angry looking battle mask as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that looks brutal. And the movie bots. Oh god, the movie bots crop up a lot. Anyway, let's get back to Sea Spray. There's the official shots that we got of Sea Spray. He's fantastic. Go pre-order him. He's back up on Hasbro Pulse for people who missed out. And there's Brawn again, which are the photos we've already seen, so I'm skipping straight through them. And this is the Adamus Vacida, I think that's how we pronounce it, Predaking, and the first photo we've had of their individual bot modes. So you can see how they scale, with each other Razor Claw being the big one because he is the main part of the body. And there they are combined.
Only £5,000.
Well, you didn't need that kidney anyway, so it's worth it. And that's all of the mainline news. Let's do third party. I just got third party. Jesus.
We've
I
done
blame
50
Sam.
minutes. Let's do it. Third party news.
Battle this.
It's heavy metal cruncher time as Optimus Prime goes toe to toe with combat Megatron. Prime is one tough dude underneath his hood. He's a transformer missile fun phenomenon. Combat Megatron is combat armed. His mighty mega missiles are slamming. He can mad out more for use mega force, but combat Optimus is still standing.
Just to give you an idea of how long I've been sat here, my foot's gone to sleep. Right. This isn't Transformers, but this is the SDCC Mattel Turtles of Grayskull Skelly Shredder, which was revealed. And I like Master of the Universe, and I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So tough, we're looking at it. And some people have already got this ordered, including Gav, friend of the show, Gav, who's got this on order. And there he is.
Cool.
So it's like Skeletor mixed with Shredder with a throne. He looks more comfortable than I am. There it is. It looks very fierce. Different heads. There you go, Skeletor look, very nice. And you can see him next to some of the previous figures that we've had as well from this line. So he's a bit of a mishmash of the two. And it comes with a nice comic book as well. And who doesn't like a nice comic book with their toys?
Speaking of put.
Exactly. And there's Lasercat Toys Little Shura Asura, which is their Dinobot combiner.
Oh, well done, Lasercat Toys doing stuff no one cares about.
Whoa! That'll go for that's going up for pre-order this weekend. So
Who the fuck wants this? Silver Dinobot combiner in the chibi style. What? Ooh, everyone's been waiting for this.
It will be a different colour.
17.5 centimeters. I'm assuming that's the height.
I'm on it. That's pretty much a beer can.
Beer can. There's the little individual modes, little individual gremlin, little Snoop. Look at little Snoop. Oh, it sounds adorable. Adorable, I tell you. And yeah, these.
See, change your mind now, innit?
I've got 360. Yep, I'm all in.
360. So wait, you still don't want them?
Oh no, 180. I always struggle with degrees and geometry at school. 360, dear. I still hate them.
Yeah, there we go. I've gone 360. I liked them for a second, but now I'm back to disliking them.
Yeah.
And there you go. There's Grimlock.
Oh, he comes out crown.
Let's get a little crown. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, his little stubby gun as well. Oh, lovely.
All right.
Anyway,
get personal.
I'm still not buying them, man. Anyway, and then there's that thing you can do with it where you just put the extra bits together and whatever that is. There you go. Let's move on to this. We showed some photos of this, I'm sure, the other week. This is the DX9 Toys D21B Dark Samurai G2 Sideswipe from Weibo user Mr. Elijah.
We did. We just got our first super chat. So PJ Defiance, which I think is the Yorkshire Capaldi, just wants his ex-transports protector box finishing. P.S. Hello all. Hashtag Yorkshire Capaldi World Tour coming soon.
Is that not?
No,
PJ
it's not. It's
Boo?
PJ, isn't it?
PJ Boo. Yeah.
It's PJ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Yorkshire
PJ, thank
Capaldi's
you.
biggest groupie, as he is.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated. And
look
can't
at
wait
that
for the World Tour.
Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful, isn't it? I want that.
Very nice. So there's that. Then that takes us on this Transform DW TCW11, which is their Optimus Prime. I think it's the Rise of the Beasts one, or it might be the Bumblebee movie one.
Hi, PJ.
And you've got a comparison there. That's him stood next to Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime.
That's too big.
Just so we're aware of the size. There he is next to the Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. It's a little bit big. A little bit big. The alt modes compared. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, where are you going to put this thing?
Drive it to Morrison's.
Park it up inside the the old, it's got Pad Slayer. I really want to say Thunder Tank, but that wouldn't make sense. And there it is again. So that's big, is basically what we're saying. Are you getting them, Moff?
No, I've not been offered them,
Good.
but I don't think so. Too big. Not interested.
Too buku. Right, we move on. I don't know why that's in there. There we go. We'll skip through. Kang Toys! Hooray! Because we love them. This is their pictures of the colour prototype of their new TA Hylo Bronto Solid, which is a generation scale sludge. This is sludge, everybody. Just in case you weren't sure. This is, in a generation scale, a chug scale. Do we still use chug as a phrase? We haven't used it for ages. Anyway, it's a highly stylized design of the original version, Steg's Sorrow, which is now in a smaller size, 18 centimeters tall in robot mode, with some modifications to work better in this scale. I thought it was Snarl, and we're just looking at the pictures at first, but no, it's sludge apparently. And it's big, and it's sharp, and there you go. And it looks better in color than it does in. That looks a hell of a lot more like Snarl to me than it does sludge.
It's called Stegosaurus. Like, no.
Kang Toys Weibo.
Have you seen the new Jurassic Park? We watched it on Saturday. It's really good.
I haven't seen it. No, is it good?
And I hate Jurassic Park. I hate it. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And I like dinosaurs. Just don't like Jurassic Park. But the new one's really good.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
And there you go. Yeah, that's definitely Snarl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn you, Kang Toys, you wrongly labelled things. Right. Oh, that's it. Hooray! That's the news.
Yeah.
That was not too bad, actually. And very entertaining. Well done. You carried us through that well. So, should we move on to pickups? No.
We now return to the Transformers.
People saying, how can you not like Jurassic Park? It's just ridiculous.
Who said they don't like Jurassic Park?
I don't. I like dinosaurs, but
you
Jurassic
don't
Park.
like Jurassic Park?
Nope, not a fan. But the new one, I like the new one. It was good.
Do you not like the original one?
No, rubbish.
Oh my god.
I don't understand how you get a concept of basically, right, what we'll do is we'll get a film and it's this long and it will be peaks of Moff's gone. Of basically there's going to be a dinosaur and it's going to eat you at some point and we'll just build all our attention around that for an hour and a half. And every single film. Stupid. But the new one's good, so yeah, go and watch that. Doesn't fall into
the new one
trope.
does that as well.
I don't know how we move on from this bombshell.
No.
Not enough
Think
giraffes. Yes, hardly any giraffes. Hardly any giraffes.
Things with long necks. You can.
Oh,
squint.
that's what I know. I now know why you enjoyed the new movie.
Yeah. They've got giraffe and giraffe action. Stop turning me on, Moff. Moff, would you like to go first? What did you pick up this week?
Oh, he's not laughing. Right, okay. So I'm a little late to
Jurassic Park. Matt Davis, take a bow, son.
Matt Davis,
is
you absolute
brilliant.
ledge.
Very good.
You absolute ledge.
Yeah, so I got this the 3-pack of these just because it was cheaper and I can say it bought in it, so I felt I needed it.
Cool.
Arrival just today. I've put it in the display bit because I've not opened them yet. Is the second series of the Oddly mystery bots. So I kind of want the Megatron out of it, but I don't really know if I want the rest of them. So I'm not sure if I can get Megatron straight away. I will probably not open the rest. Sell them at the stall. But my favourite pickup.
Yeah.
It comes with a handle.
Yes.
Just
like a bot from B&M.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like proper paper, but it's got like proper Velcro on it. Well, I need to open it up so you can see it. It's gorgeous. It really is very impressive. So, I'm
that is nice.
Stick it up this weekend. It is not perfect colouring to the original, but it's gorgeous. So, I'm very happy with it. So that's that, and that's all I've got this week.
Cool. Lovely pickup. Lovely jubbly. Pete, what did you get this week?
I got a couple of bits of varying franchises. So, latest in the cartoon collection, Fangman. I feel that the writers and creators just got to a point where they just got fed up with thinking of names. And it's like, yeah, Arm
Just-
Man or Leg Man or Fang Man.
Just sitting around in a circle, like trying to come.
That's a Saturday
So-
morning TFN idea. Like, what call this? Just fine, man.
Just throw enough shit at the wall and see if anything sticks. Really excited. So a couple of weeks ago or months ago,
nice.
I mentioned the fact that I was Pumira short of getting all of the OG Thundercats, and it was like gold dust, and it never came up. And then randomly there was an eBay auction, like in the middle of the day. So it must have been working and concentrating on more important stuff, and I won it. So I was quite excited about that. So that definitely was the pickup of the week. And I also, off eBay again, picked up Studio Series TF1 Bumblebee, who is by far better than Megatron and Prime, Orion Pax Prime. This is just such a good toy. Just such a good fiddle toy. Absolutely love it. I'm going to get Sentinel Prime now. I wasn't convinced because if you've seen my review, I wasn't massively impressed with Megatron, and it was only marginally worse than how bad Prime was. But Bumblebee is a big step up, and really nice, fun toy to play with. And that was it.
Cool. Steve, sir, did you pick anything up this week?
I did. Only one item. We're on the, or so Bernie tells me, we are on the pre-TF Nation purchasing embargo. But this little guy popped up on eBay. He's the Micromaster Ground Shaker. You can see Ground Shaker's just in there. The little guy. He was in there. This thing is complete. It is immaculate. You know how sort of Micromaster sometimes, the screws and the metal and the pins and things can rust and stuff. This thing is absolutely immaculate. The stickers are absolutely immaculate. There's literally not a mark on this guy. The only downside is he was missing just one of these little double cannons. He's missing a little double cannon, but he cost me, for the condition he's in, posted 31 quid, which in this day and age I think is absolutely brilliant. And then, as luck would have it, there I was on the train home from work this afternoon, and I stumbled across a spare cannon that somebody was selling on eBay for the princely sum of £6 postage. So I ordered that on the spot, and that will hopefully be here next couple of days. But just the Micromaster base, the Ground Shaker playset for me.
Oh, love jubbly. And how's your YouTube going? So I'll stick a link into the description. But it sounds
very kind, mate. Not too bad. Got a. Sorry, this is not the SkywarpSCS plug because we're doing pickups, but yeah, not too bad. Got a couple of bits lined up. Fingers crossed. Got some other bits lined up that might come to fruition after TF Nation as well. But watch this space.
The thing I like is how professional you look and how well the videos are and how talented you are. It's almost like I don't want to comparing to ours, so do check them out because it is outstanding, the amount of effort you put into them. Really,
no, you're very kind, mate, and I do appreciate the support the show's shown for them and the platform you've given us off the back of that. It's really kind of you. Thank you.
No problem. As long as you take part in shots at the bar, that's the only thing we ask.
I'd like
No,
to.
no, we don't ask. We don't ask that. You ask that.
I'd like to praise him for the. Let's praise him for the flexing with Fortress Maximus. I noticed behind him.
Yeah.
Is that brave Maximus? Just
Maybe.
in the shot. Just happened to have them behind me. They're always on that shelf. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine. Right, let's go to Andy. What did you get this week? Oh, we no, we haven't done you, have we?
No, you've not done me yet. TFN. So we went out because it's been mentioned it is my wedding anniversary today, which is why I'm spending this evening with you guys. And we were out and about in glamorous Middlesbrough, the Costa del Sol of the North. Anyway, we're in Middlesbrough and we went to a nice little vintage shop called PM Collectibles, and they had this very cheap. So I bought it. And the main reason I bought it was because I needed this little dude. So this is an unbroken inner robot, gold plastic and all, GPS of Roadblock. And these rarely, if ever, even crop up on eBay unless you're buying the whole set thing. There's one that was going for £60, but there was damage to it. And this cost me a lot less than that. And he is unbroken at this time. And no, I didn't bring him up with me. And no, I won't be transforming him. And no, I won't be messing around with it. But it's just nice to have it because it's just nice to have it. Now all I need to do is get the other missing bits like the guns. There's 3 weapons, and I need to get the blue face mask bit for his inner shell. But it was him, really. Just the fact that I saw him, and that's the only thing I've got.
Have you got the inner robot at all? Have you? Or
the gold one,
got a damaged one? Have you got?
No, never even owned a damaged one. I've never seen one that's not been broken in person. I've seen them going for sale on eBay, but they tended to go for more than I was willing to pay. And I got this for a lot less than that. And the other bits I'm hoping I can pick up along the way. So, yeah. And I do have the Roadblock shell. I've shown it off on the show before, but this one is actually cleaner and I'd say in better condition than the one I had. So, yeah. And they were lovely guys in PM Collectibles. Had a little chat with them. So, nice guys. So, if you're in Middlesbrough, go find PM Collectibles and pick yourself up some loads of toys that they had in there. Some Transformers, old G1 stuff, lots of other toy lines. Master Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, vintage toys, new toys. Really nice little shop. A place perhaps for Moff, for you and us to visit sometime when you're in the Northeast.
That's good.
Anyway,
I like how you've colour coordinated the bots behind it in that picture as well. Like purple, blacks and greens.
Yeah.
Just
The wife,
right.
the wife would point out that those are the bots that shouldn't be downstairs that currently live downstairs because I've got nowhere upstairs to put them. So they get moved around. Like she'll tell me to move them. I move them to another area of downstairs. I told them to move them there to another area of downstairs. And the next thing you know, they're back where they were at the start. And we continue this dance. 17 years. Anyway, right, yeah, that's all I've got.
And that ground shit. Go on.
No, I was just going to say, I knew it's my anniversary, as I mentioned. So happy anniversary to my wife who is watching and commenting. And thank you very much for allowing me to
happy anniversary to you both.
And I am saying she did allow me to do this, just to be clear.
We'll do a quick show tonight.
You say that
hour of
for
news.
an hour and 7 minutes. It'll only be quick.
Broke us. TRDQ, so Gav Spence on the, I don't know if you've seen it, his Ground Shaker video is so funny, it's hilarious, but
yeah,
very informative as well. Crazy Six loves you. Happy anniversary. Lots of people saying happy anniversary. Steve. Right. You've wooed me.
It's the brave Maximus that did it.
It did, yeah. We'll move into 4-player in a second. And I didn't get anything this week. So it's the first time for a while I've not picked up a Transformer. Arsenal did pick up Gyökeres, the striker. So do you know what? That fills me with contentment for the rest of the next 6 or 7 weeks. I just want to hear on the show that I reckon he's going to be top scorer in the Premier League next season.
You heard it here first.
Come on, you Gunners, and we can play that back.
I don't even want a Swedish striker. Anyway, move on. Move on.
Poor old Isaac. He's off. Right.
Don't you dare. Anyway, go on.
Wobbly.
These are sex people.
What do you mean?
They're sex swappers. Lynn, this is DEFCON 1. Look. Look. Don't make the same noise as them. They'll think you want to join in.
Not funny. I've seen that fucking intro like 100 times. It still makes me laugh. Right, so this tonight we're going to talk about Transformers you've seen someone with. So when you go to TFN, we see it's like tables full of Transformers, and it's just the best social lubricant you could ever get because you could just walk over and say, "Oh, can I have a look at that Superion or wherever it is," and ask questions. But what happens sometimes, you go, "Wow, that's nice." I think there was the roller incident of 2023. Where it was being passed around and people kept coming back to Moff's stall saying, "Can I have another roller?" And everyone was loving it. So that's the top 5 we've got for today. So Transformer you've seen someone else with and you've gone, "God," and he's going buy that. So the one I went for, if you don't mind me, I'll kick off, is Black Mamba. And is the Tarn. And I saw someone with this, I thought, gosh, he looks amazing. Now he's an upscale version of the Legacy Tarn, isn't it? Mainline, and so he's a bit bigger, it's a bit taller. He's kind of masterpiece size. Put him next to, it's probably a really bad bot to do a comparison with, the Pretender mode of Metal Hawk. Let's find a more respectable transformer to do it with, something mainline. I've got no main. Oh, Bumblebee, come here, mate. There we go. So this is how big he is. He compares. He's a fair size bot, so that's Studio Series Bumblebee. He's a chunky increase in size, and I remember having the. I think you bought it at the same time, Andy, the original Legacy Tarn, and yours was okay, I think, but from what I remember, Tarn's legs, were just a wobbly mess. You could just hold it up there, and the legs just went backwards and forwards like that.
The QC gods were not kind to you.
They were not on that one. But I still thought it was a great figure. But this is just, number one, I think it's cheaper. Number two, it's got metal in it, and we all know metal is an element which costs more than plastic. And yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so that's something I saw someone have, and I thought, gosh, I need to get that. And I think other people picked it up as well. How much was he? Like 30 quid, I think, £28. He was not an expensive transformer at all. But yeah, that was my one. So, should we go to the start from my top left? Pete, what was your choice?
Mine was Siege Jetfire.
Oh.
I didn't really have massive desire to get him. And then I was at TFN, and there was a little lad, he must have been about 6 or 7, that was flying him round the bar in like jet mode.
And you took it off him? That's
terrible. So that's it.
It's not just mine.
And in 5 years, there'll be a revenge story where he comes looking for me.
We do not condone this kind of behaviour at all on Transformers the show. Yeah, get RJ to do it.
It just, I was so non-fussed about it. I genuinely, and then I saw this little lad having so much fun with it, and I was just like, I just came home and ordered it. It was just such a good toy. So yeah, there's nothing miraculous. Do I love the toy? No, probably not really. But I just had that little bit of FOMO right then when I just saw him having so much fun with it. So I wanted to experience it.
Hey.
That was it.
Good.
Enabled by a 7-year-old.
I think you go on the register for that. Right, I'm off.
So mine actually reminded me. Actually, I forgot a pickup. I picked up tickets for airplane tickets for the wife, so she can come to TFN. This week, so she's been sitting in the WAG chat. It's been very jealous, and I just thought, do you know what? So I phoned up, got babysit cover, and then just went up said to her, "You're going to have to pack an extra bag when you're back from your week at your mum's. You're coming to TFN, make it happen." So I'm looking forward to it. She'll enjoy herself. Pete's in charge of her. I'm not taking any responsibility. Pete's responsible. He's a responsible man. Like, I can trust Pete.
Pete,
Andy, you're in charge.
No shot. No shot.
Well, that's all right.
No shot, Pete.
But so my pick for this was one that I never actually bought, but I was sitting in the bar. It was an auto assembly, and I was pandering. I was like sitting going, I desperately want that. I've got it pre-order, and my wife went, hold the kid for a minute, and she went away back in and got me the Devastator set, and it just was like she came out and gave me and going. I was like, I know how much you want this. I know you've got it pre-order. But why not just get it right now? You and Jamie sit and open it and play with it. And I was just like sitting in the bar like an actual child opening it, and it was just. So I had watched every all weekend, and on a Sunday she did that, and I just thought. So it's always a bit of a special bit because she never buys me toys anymore. Selfish brother. She used to be nice. Sorry, she doesn't watch sometimes. Claire, don't tell her.
You just thought of that, haven't you?
I did. My other pickup this week, by the way, Cocktail Club. A slushy maker for the bar.
I mean, I feel like you had your chance in pickups. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Have you seen the show before?
No, I don't watch it. I've got better things.
Neither do I.
No, that was that, and I think that's like it does go back to that bit. It's like that's one of my favorite bits at TFN is seeing what other people have got and then going, oh, that's so cool. Like you're just experiencing different things. Like I've had that opportunity many times. I think you guys also had as well. So that's the bit I'm looking forward to. Thank you.
Cool. Steve, over to you, sir.
See, I'm reticent to go now after Andy having called me out for flexing. Mine's yeah,
Steve. Oh God, Steve.
Mine's more. It's more of a FOMO thing. So obviously, as we know, Toy Food do their preamble video for TF Nation, and I had spotted the toy that I'd spotted the toy that I have. I'd spotted it in their video, and I was like, that never comes up. It comes up very rarely. I'm going to be into the dealer hall and gunning for that. And I actually had a friend of mine who was running Rotor Storm online, who runs the Shins of the Wreckers stall at TF Nation. Sometimes if you've bought stuff from him before, brilliant customizer. He went and spied it for me. He said, yeah, it's in the dealer hall. And I was trying to get him to see if he could sort of find a price. Sadly, said item ended up in the charity auction, and where it went for a considerable more amount of money than I was prepared to pay. And I'd got myself all kind of like, I'm having it. I'm coming away from TF Nation with said item. And this is why trains, in my humble opinion, shouldn't have Wi-Fi. Because what happens is you're on the train home, and on the train home, the Wi-Fi lets you log onto internet auction sites, and it shouldn't be allowed. It just shouldn't be allowed. So I was on the said internet auction site, and I found one, and the box was a bit damaged, but the contents were immaculate. And it is the black e-hobby microchange coloured Megatron with the black chrome and the brown handle, and it just doesn't come up very often. And I know obviously there's been a lot of conversation recently online about Megatron being a gun, and is he not a gun, and the vintage Megatrons are starting to dry up. And I mean, the risk of making us all feel old, the e-hobby stuff now, I mean, that was released in 2001. That, you know, you're talking that reissues are now vintage toys, which is really depressing. So it was far more of a FOMO thing. I'd seen this thing on the on the Toy Food video. I was like, I'm having that. That never comes up. I'm having it, and I didn't have it, and it didn't come back from TFN with me. But I found one on the train online on the way home, and I just ordered it there and then. And you know what? I didn't even ask permission from Bernie to do it.
Whoa.
Check me out.
And you're still alive?
Barely.
I'm assuming she doesn't know.
Shh. She's not watching, so we're fine.
Amazing bravery.
Claire, don't tell her.
Don't tell her.
Claire.
Don't be that person.
Claire's got all the cards, hasn't she?
Just all you need is to watch this show, and you've got so much blackmail on all of us. Rudy said his son's wanting a giraffe from Constantina Neck from Paul's hotel room. Just to make that clear, that Rudy's son, I had a giraffe that someone gave me, and Rudy's son really loved it.
Someone gave you?
Well, someone amazing gave it to me. And I gave it then because Rudy's son loved it so much to Rudy's son.
It's very kind of you.
It was.
It's on it again.
Amazing. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's go to Andy. Andy.
Do you want me to share my picture, or are you sharing it?
Yeah, I can do it, Daddy.
I don't know how I feel about this. On the one hand, I'm extremely turned on. On the other hand, no. Anyway, right. So you mentioned it at the start, Paul. Roller. So that year when everybody was getting Roller from Primetime Toys and from Moff, and I kind of held off because I just wasn't convinced, being a third-party figure, that I'd like it that much. And then I kind of regretted that. And I thought about getting one for ages because of everybody else saying how good it was. And then Moff pointed out that there was this black version of it, and it's just a lovely thing. It's awesome, to the point where we've been discussing in our little group chat outside of Transformers the show, bots we might be bringing with us to TFN. I might have to bring Roller because he's just so lovely, and I think I want to see. Have we got any of these to sell?
Yeah,
just out of interest. We've still got some to sell.
We've still got some to sell, and
right.
like that was one of my favourite moments that year like was just being in the opposite end of that. Like we've just talked through that. So yeah, I do have some blue, silver, and black.
Well, I'm going to bring the black one along because I just think it's just a beautiful bot, and I think when people see it, they might realize actually I need to pick up one of these. And when you stick it with your black primes and with your Nemesis primes and all the rest of it, they just look flipping great. And you're not swearing tonight. Flipping great. So my choice would be the Mod Fans Roller, which is just a really, really good figure. And you've got a choice of colors. The black one, though, is absolutely chef's kiss. And I highly, highly recommend this figure. And it scales nicely with mainline figures, which is good as well. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend this. But I only got it at the end of the day because I saw you guys, and like Paul, when you got yours, I saw you guys with them, and they just looked really good. This color scheme, though, just kind of made it. Yeah, I've got to have this. So yeah, Mod Fans Roller, which apparently will be available from Primetime Toys.
Can I have that quick one? Do you know that came in the day before we left for TFN that year? The silver and the blue, just a big parcel come in. Never knew they were coming, and they arrived in the doorstep. And I'm like, I wonder if these will be popular. And like the brand new company, nobody knew anything about them, but value for money and just really cool bots. So it was a really cool feeling. So, and you've been on that side of the table, Andy, would work going back, going, I need to get that. But when it's something like that, it's hot. It's really cool feeling.
It's really nice, and you see people as well. The amount of people who've seen somebody else with one at TFN and then come and say, "Oh, I need to have a look and get one for myself." Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Right, let's move on then. Are you ready, Pete, for a bit of social corner?
Yes.
Yes.
My Amish friends call me Lorna. I mean to press that. Cool. Time for social corner. It's because I put them all in order. Sorry, I'll base some time.
You're not. Thanks, Tom.
Jim, do you want to go to the bathroom and French kiss?
What about Sulu? Where is he?
Sulu's dead. Show me your gums.
You know Geordie, right?
Asshole. Fascist.
I'm a big chocolate slut.
Jerry?
Fuck off. Shock your nuts. It makes you dance.
Ooh. Social corner.
He's the fascist one again.
But it's like we've watched them for years, and they still make me laugh as much now as when we first watched them. Dave Bright on Facebook with what? Studio Series Starscream, the dust version, working out that Galvatron was actually Megatron. Optimus fan with the Apache Studio heads on the Rodimus and the Cup. How good did it look? What did we do before 3D printing? Absolutely gorgeous. Plastic Badger with the Transformers Star Trek crossover we didn't know we needed. So what? IDW Prime. Young Kirk. What? Who's that? Scotty? And Ratchet?
It'd be McCoy.
I didn't think he looked much. I didn't think he looked much like him, but obviously he is. But gorgeous drift with Spock. Wheeljack and Scott. Yeah, he looks more like Scotty, doesn't he? So Plastic Badger on Blue Sky with these quality pictures. Steve Cook with his version of Jazz. Exceptionally talented artist. That looks quality. SU Domain, really, really good photographer. All over social media. These are off Blue Sky, but yeah, God, Jim Rye. It's starting to ship now, isn't it? The second part.
Yeah.
The second part. Very cool. Makes you want to pick it up. I was quite happy with Power Master Prime, but I don't know. The other armor looks quality, doesn't it? This was quite cool as well. Homage to the Superman movie.
Amazing.
Superman movie photos that are out. Star Convoy. A very, very talented individual.
Can I just apologize, by the way, if I seem slightly distracted? There has been some breaking news that I am currently in the process of just grabbing for us. So I am listening, but yeah. I'm lucky enough that I've seen a lot of these socials already, so I know how good they are.
TFan 1978 from Instagram. Awesome picture.
I still really like that Ultra Magnus. Like I can't really get it off my shelf. I just think there's something about it I really like about it. Even though the Studio Series one, I think that one's really nice.
So these are customs on the blockies, Art Fire, Acid Storm, and what I guess their version of Slipstream.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just there are so many people, so many talented people in this fandom.
Dude, look at the windscreen, like that. Just that impressive when somebody can actually just customize and do that. Like just really nice, really nice, mate.
These are great. There's a lot of good examples of customized blockies as well. It's fantastic, and I think isn't that part of the competition? Was that for TFN?
That's it.
As well, so you create your own version of a blocky using the bits and pieces you've got. But yeah, fantastic.
And I saw this earlier, and there's something about it. It's just
So
such a lovely, simple picture that shows off just a lovely toy.
That jazz box was one I coveted so bad as a kid. Like, just look at it, it's just so beautiful, so nice. Oh,
Just such a simple photo that I think conveys so much affection for a lovely toy. Yeah, I love that one.
Brilliant.
That's something great about it.
And that was
His
it.
moth is frozen.
Yeah. I think he just got so
Free
excited.
cackle. Yeah.
He was enjoying himself too much.
Zell on Blue Sky with Blocky Soundwave and the Studio Series cassettes. And that, Socials Corner this week.
Can we share this breaking news then, Paul? Because I think it will be.
Is it from SDCC, the San Diego Comicon?
Yeah, you know it, don't you? You're
Well, I'm just thinking the discussion which is about to happen is about that. So should we kick it off with that?
Yes, because we're not doing the quiz.
Oh, yes, let's do the quiz. Let's do. What do you want to do? Do you want to do breaking news first or quiz?
It's up to you. We can save it for the discussion if you want, or we can beat every other YouTuber in the land and slap it on there now.
Let's slash it on now. Here we go. Breaking noise.
Yeah, breaking noise. It's Master of the Universe Transformers crossover. These pictures have just been revealed and are now coming out. And we have a Skeletor Megatron and a Man-at-Arms Bumblebee. Here they are. There he is. You know what? I love it. I'm going to have to get it. Sorry. God damn you, Hasbro and Mattel.
I don't even need it.
No,
I don't even need it.
Buying it. Yep, I'm buying it.
It looks stupid. Are you buying it? Yes, of course I'm buying it.
It'll then look good. Look how good it'll look beside that.
Exactly. It'll look fantastic staying in its box forever in its prison. I think all credit for this goes to Bisto, who discussed this kind of thing on the last show he was on with us, I think so. Or last time he was on Transformers the show. So well done, Bisto. They listened to you and they put it into action nice and quick. There is Man-at-Arms / Bumblebee. And then the boxes, I very much like that box art. I mean, That is.
That's cool.
Why do you torment me so?
Wife, if you're watching, guess
Sorry.
what? Anyway.
What does that
there's
mean?
the
Does that mean He-Man's now Transformers adjacent? So you just do He-Man pickups every week?
Yeah!
You're in the Transformers universe.
Yeah! Yeah! Look at that artwork as well. Fantastic.
Andy, is there anything on the stuff that you downloaded to say sort of how these would be available? They're not a store exclusive or?
No, not yet. All I've seen is there is a post by, let me see if I can find it, Simon Vincent, who put the post up, I think, on TFUK. There was also some pictures that were shared in our chat by RJ Callahan. Big up the RJ Massive. And I don't know why I said it like that.
Available at Target and MattelCreations.com.
There you go. Oh, Mattel Creations. That can be a bit problematic sometimes, but hopefully, again, knowing a toy seller or two, we might be able to get hold of one a bit more easily. But we shall see as time goes on. Yeah, do you know anyone, Moff? What was I?
You never told me you were selling toys.
I never finished. Sorry. There's a little bit more. So there's the Bumblebee Armor Man at Arms, and again the box. I don't even know if I really will take him out of the. I just think they look so good in the box.
But why wouldn't you have used the Ironhide?
I know. I'd like.
Yeah, because Bumblebee's more bankable, though, isn't he?
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, as annoying as we, as like 40-something-year-old men, might find him as a character overall, he is a bankable character nowadays, especially after the live-action movies. So I guess that's the reason why.
Does that mean they'll do Orko as Wheelie?
Oh, you beat me.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Nice.
And I would assume we're going to get more of these. Optimus Prime as He-Man,
He-Man,
obviously, or He-Man Armor Optimus Prime, and it'll be wonderful. So there you go, breaking news. You saw it.
RC, that's got to be a given.
Yeah. Or maybe Elite One. I don't know. We'll see then. We'll see. Anyway, sorry, that was breaking news, which, being as we are at the cutting edge of Transformers, we thought we'd just bring you quickly. Quiz or...
Yeah, let's do quiz. And this week, the quiz is sponsored by Milk. Thanks, Milk.
この芸人好きめ集中力がアップすんだよ集中力可愛くね集中力ガシンガシンガシン授業続けませんか飲まなきゃ牛乳に相談
What?
Yes, milk. Drink all your milk.
Milk.
Over to the quiz.
Cut that
okay. If you played the quiz before, and this is mostly for the panel at the moment, but obviously play along at home. If you're watching and you're in the live chat, you can put your answers in there. I think there's about a 30-second delay, but please still join in. Steve, this is your first time, I believe, playing the quiz. First thing, it's just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously, son. No rage quitting, okay? And all we have to do is I will ask the question. I'll repeat the question. It's not about being the fastest anymore, because apparently that was too hard for people. So instead, also Paul ruined it for everyone. But instead, just put what you think is the right answer. And if you get it right, doesn't matter whether you're first or last, you get the point. Type your answers, please, into the private chat that you should see on the right-hand side of your screen. You're old hat at this, you know what we're doing. And yeah, please turn off the YouTube live chat for now if you are watching on another device, just so there isn't any hint of cheating. And that's it, really. Just have a bit of fun with it. Just enjoy it, lads. Just enjoy it. Don't piss me off. Right, here we go. It's 5 questions, 1 tiebreaker question, which we'll do whether we need it or not, because why not? I took the time to bloody write the things. Here we go. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Loving that enthusiasm. Here we go. Question number 1. You'll enjoy this, Pete. In the Japanese Beast Wars continuity, what did Diver transform into? Was it A, a dolphin, B, a frog, or C, a beaver? In the Japanese continuity, what did Diver transform into? A dolphin, B, a frog, or C, a beaver? Write your answers, which you all have. Excellent. Let me just do the thing I do so that I can break up the answers. Right. So if you're playing along at home, you may have got the right answer. Let's find out. We all wish it was C, a beaver, but it's not. It's B, a frog. So congratulations, Steve, Paul, and Primetime Off, who all get a point. Nil point for Pete at the moment. But we shall see. There's still plenty of time to make a comeback. Number 2. In the G1 Western cartoon that we all know it, right? So this should be easy. In the G1 Western cartoon, what was the name of the nightclub where Soundwave hypnotized the patrons? Was it A, Dancetron, B, Boogietron, or C, Jivatron? So in the G1 Western cartoon, what was the name of the nightclub where Soundwave hypnotized the patrons? He also had a fight with Blaster. Was it A, Dancetron, B, Boogietron, or C, Jivatron? Right, so we've got your answers in. Steve and Paul, you went with Boogietron. No, it's not Boogietron. It is... Primetime Off went with Jivatron. No, it's not Jivatron. The answer is Dancetron. And the only person to put the correct answer was Pete. So it's now 1 point each.
Did you actually know that? Did you actually know that Soundwave danced in the G1?
Well, he didn't dance. He hypnotized people there. What it might have been with his dancing. What an episode that would be.
I've not seen the episode.
Can you even know it? Do you even know Transformers? Anyway, question number 3.
Yeah.
It's all getting a little bit heated. Question number 3. For me, right, you have to listen to this because this is a quote, and then you have to figure out who said it. In whatever media it was, I don't know. For me, it's all about the details. Look closely at something and it'll make sense. If it doesn't, look closer. Which Autobot said this? Was it A, Prowl, B, Nightbeat, or C, Streetwise? Scoop is not an acceptable option. So I'll say it again. For me, it's all about the details. Look closely at something and it'll make sense if it doesn't look closer. Which Autobot said that? Was it A, Prowl, B, Nightbeat, or C, Streetwise? Let's have a look. So, Mark, you've changed your answer. That's a shame.
Yeah, no, be silly.
Scoop was the right answer. No, I'm joking. It wasn't the right answer. Right. So, Steve, you went with Nightbeat. Pete, you also went for Nightbeat. So did Paul. But Primetime Moff, he thought it might be Streetwise. And you know what, Moff? It's not. It was Nightbeat. So that's 1 point each. So it's now 2 points to Pete, 1 point to Moff, 2 points to Skywarp, Steve, and 2 points to Paul. So we move into the next question. Question
Have these
number
been
4.
independently fact-checked?
Yeah, they're from TF Wiki. So if you've got a problem, Steve, take it there. Or write to me at www.idon'tgive. Anyway, right, let's move on. Number 4, in RID, that's the original RID from the early 2000s, please. In RID, which character was also known as Gigatron? So which character was also known as Gigatron? Was it A, Megatron, B, Galvatron, or C, Wheelie? Which character was also known as Gigatron in RID? Was it A, Megatron, B, Galvatron, or C, Wheelie? Still waiting on one answer. No, we've got them all. We've got them all. Right, so let's have a look here. Pete and Paul, you have both gone for Galvatron, whereas the Moffmeister and Steve have both gone for Megatron. Surprisingly, nobody went for Wheelie. The correct answer is, of course, A. It was Megatron. Ooh. So I've completely lost track of the scores now. So it's 2 points for Pete. It's now 2 points for Moff. It's 3 points for Steve, I believe, and 2 points for Paul. So Steve, currently you lead 3-2 to 2-2. Right. And there's only one question left. Dun, dun, dun. Well, there's the tiebreaker as well. We'll do that. Why not? Just to rob Steve of his victory. Right, number 5. By what? Well, sorry. Are we ready? Are you making notes, Pete, or have you just got bored and started doing something else?
Like Candy Crush.
Is it colour by numbers?
Except you can't count. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's the tragedy of it all.
Brutal.
Right. By what other name? We know that. Yellow Devastator. Anyway, by what other name is the Japanese G1 Target Master Ricochet known? So the Japanese G1 Target Master Ricochet, by what other name is he known? Is it A, Jumper, B, Dancer, or C, Stepper? So the Japanese G1 Target Master Ricochet, by what other name is he known? Is it A, Jumper, B, Dancer, or C, Stepper? Right. Okay. So let's see. We've got our answers in. Answer.
Wasn't there one called that?
Right.
I'm sure there was.
All of you have gone for
there
Stepper.
was.
All of you have gone for Stepper, which is the correct answer. So that means it's now 3 points to 3 points to Steve with 4 points to Paul with 3 points. Strictly speaking, Steve, you have won this week's competition, but let's ruin it for you by doing the tiebreaker, and let's see if anybody can get this one. I shall just break it up. Here we go, the tiebreaker then, the last question. Okay, are we ready? So, the tiebreaker question. If I ever agree to do a show on my wedding anniversary again, how many testicles will I be left with after that show? Is the answer A, 0, B, 1, or C, 2? So if I ever agree to do a show on my anniversary again, how many testicles will I be left with after I've done that show? Is it A, 0, B, 1, or C, 2? We've got our answers in. They've been very quick there. Let's see. So Pete, you've gone with 0. Steve and Primetime Moff have also gone with 0. Paul, we don't seem to have an answer from you yet. And what you've actually given me, Paul, is what looks like a copied and pasted thing about what a eunuch is. Thank you for that definition. Of course, you're all wrong. The answer is, of course, 3, just as normal. Right. Thank you for playing, everybody. That's been great fun. Steve, congratulations. You are our winner tonight. You wonderful, wonderful man.
It's no coincidence that every guest we have on knows more about Transformers than we do.
Don't say that out loud.
Sorry.
Don't say it out loud so people know.
That's why I did the shitty Japanese intros, just to so people get distracted.
Oh, dear.
Right, let's SDCC the hell out of the night. Let's go to discussion time.
We now return to the Transformers.
Andy, that was a brilliant quiz. Thank you so much.
But I just give credit to Nikki James, who says he actually said 3 is the answer. Well done, Nikki. You get the bonus point. So congratulations.
So did Matt Davis as well. So yeah, I think you should prove that to them at TFN. So right, discussion time.
Let's see how the evening goes.
2 Lamborghinis in.
Just before we kick off the discussion, can we just mention the merchandise?
Of course you can, yeah.
So last day for merchandise sales and pre-orders is today. The orders going in over the weekend. Again, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but thank you so much. We were looking at some of the data earlier, and we've done 50 t-shirts since February, which is
crazy.
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. So we're so grateful. Thanks ever so much. If you still want them and you're watching the show on catch up, Friday night is the last night, maybe Saturday morning, but that's really it. That's where we're capping it because we want to make sure we've got enough time to order everything. We'd love to see as many of you that have t-shirts wearing them at TFN, and honestly, thank you again. Really grateful.
Amazing. Well, a massive shout out to Emma as well for organising it all. She's been brilliant, hasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely outstanding.
Just to be clear, they can still get t-shirts after that date, though, can't they? But we won't have them ready for TFN. Is the issue?
Yeah. They just won't be. They just won't be ready in time.
Exactly.
For TFN.
Cool. Okay, right. So they're playing a game of what does SDCC stand for? Only. And Andy, you didn't mention it in the news, but someone died.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I actually thought about that earlier today, whether we should discuss it, and it's a bit of a. Let's do it now. I will mourn Hulk Hogan, the character that I grew up with, more than I would mourn the actual man behind the character. Unfortunately, due to some of the things that unfortunately he said and did. in his lifetime that we know of. But yes, the character of Hulk Hogan was, as somebody I heard talk about this on the radio, he was like a real life superhero. Like other superheroes were just on the telly. You could go to a show and see Hulk Hogan. Obviously, more Americans than necessarily we had the opportunity. You could go and he's there and he's real and he's in front of you, and he always put across such a positive message as Hulk Hogan. Until the NWO days. But the wrestling business wouldn't be what it is at all without him, and WWE wouldn't be what it is without him. So I mourn that side of it, certainly. And Ozzy Osbourne, as somebody just pointed out in the chat as well,
it's
losing
insane,
Ozzy
isn't it?
as well.
What a week to lose.
I know. What an absolute legend, and still, even though we knew he was unwell, kind of a shock.
They literally played their last gig, didn't they? Last week in Birmingham, they played their last ever gig, and they said, "Won't play anymore." And it's like, and then you died the week.
That's it, and that's incredibly sad as well, because he is like Hulk Hogan, just such an incredible icon that we all grew up with. Yeah. Those of us who were into heavy metal and everything, many of the bands that we all grew up on, Black Sabbath anyway, but Ozzy himself, just very sad, very sad.
I like in Ozzy doing the concert and the kind of the speech and stuff to remember Ultimate Warrior passed away, and he did that. That speech on Raw, and it was like every man takes his last breath, and like a couple of days later he was gone, and it's just like,
was that his Hall of Fame?
Yeah, so Hall of Fame at the weekend, and then the Monday he did a Raw speech, and that's where he talked about every man gets his last breath. I can't remember the rest. I just remember that bit, and it just being like,
it's
that's
strange.
So weird.
Strange, isn't it, how it works out? Just one of those things. But
I remember seeing BBC done an interview like 2 weeks ago outside the pub where the venue they'd done their last ever thing. It was about the birth of metal, because he kind of took metal to that new level. Metal's probably like the thing that I grew up with the most, like more than any other music. It's the one which appealed to me and made the most sense to me. And your peers go into it, and he was the start of all of that. Also, Kelly Osbourne's really fit nowadays, isn't she? So every cloud has a silver lining. Nice. Right, San Diego Comicon. What are we talking about? So SDCC is up. We've seen some new stuff. I'd love to go one day. I always talk about San Diego Comicon so much to you guys. I would love to go one day. It must be the best place in the world. Like Star Wars, like you can see from Saturn's videos. There's so much stuff.
It's so hard to get to go, though, isn't it?
A ballot and all that kind of stuff.
It's not to buy a ticket. You've got to go into a ballot to get into another ballot to basically possibly buy the tickets. And they represented that once on Big Bang Theory with an episode where there's 4 of them all on laptops at the same time, refreshing constantly to try and get into this ballot, and none of them make it in.
And it's worse now. And it's worse now than it was that point. It was probably 7-8 years ago. It's just madness.
But what is good is how it's spawned. Like this fucking anywhere you go, there's Sunderland Comic-Con, Durham Comic-Con, Newcastle Comic-Con. There's just Comic-Cons everywhere, and some of them are just literally trader tables, aren't they? And some guy who appeared in one episode of Doctor Who signing stuff. But some of them are really good, like amazing. Nothing's better than TFN, but some of them are really amazing with loads of effort behind it. So. What were we thinking? Would we? Is there anything from SDCC that you were amazed at, or was it all old news?
A lot of it we've seen before. I think that's fair to say, isn't it, lads? There's been some new bits and pieces we've seen. The Nemesis being revealed is wonderful for me because that's my jam. I'm assuming this Transformers Master of the Universe that we've just shared earlier that's been revealed at SDCC, and then the official pictures have gone up. So that's really good as well. That's really cool. Most of what else I've seen. Was there a panel, Moff? You shared some pictures, I think, didn't you? Was it from the panel for the Mask?
The loyal subject, isn't it?
So Mask confirmed that doing. So we've all seen the Rhino exclusive, which is like kind of black and gold. So they're doing the full Wave 1 in that colour scheme as well. And I grabbed them out for show's sake. They're doing Hurricane. They've just done teases for Wave 2, Hurricane and Jackhammer, which are absolutely fantastic. So that's 2. But I wonder how many they're doing. I genuinely thought, so they did 4 Wave 1. I thought they'd do 4 Wave 2, which should have out with Boulder Hill would have completed Series 1. And I still hope they do, because the other one for Wave 1 that I really want is a new Piranha. Like, I love that. It's my favourite max vehicle. So that's good that they've confirmed that they're doing. I mean, they have been incredibly popular. They've pretty much said they've sold out now of all their pre-orders. I expect they'll do another release, because why wouldn't they? What I thought was interesting with that, and I don't know if you've noticed this, like, they were still at the even though it's still subjects doing it, they were at the Hasbro breakfast.
Yeah.
So clearly, I think look, Hasbro went, we're not interested. That's not going to do well. Pass it off to low subjects, and they went, oh, Jesus, this is doing well. Let's bring it back into the fold. Come on, let you come. So it'll be interesting, and I think that's it. The bit about San Diego is really cool, because you get reviews Thursday, you get reviews Friday. We'll have reviews through the night, potentially for Transformers, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, all the Hasbro stuff. There'll be stuff tomorrow. There's panels on Sunday. Like, it's a good few days of new stuff getting released, and it's interesting because years ago it was just about comics. Like, you imagine that now? Like, it's about the movie, it's about the trailers. You know, there's a rumor that they're going to see the He-Man trailer, so the new logo up for the movie. The sword is up. There's a big display, I think, with the sword, Skeletor's staff, and they did a wee teaser trailer bit, but there is a big rumor that there's going to see an actual trailer of it. We'll get to see He-Man, what does he actually look like. So I'm really looking forward to that. So what else are we going to see? And that's the exciting bit. And there's always something you don't expect. Like, that's the cool bit about San Diego. You know, there is always something, because there's just so much. There's always something that you're like, I can't believe we're doing that. And with nostalgia brands, like, with any of us really thinking we're going to get the He-Man stuff we've seen tonight, like, there's just, what else are we going to get? And it's going to be fun.
And this is where, and I think following on from that, mate, where there's so many cool reveals, and there's a balance between stuff that we've already seen and stuff that's been revealed. You never see anything leaked that's going to be released for the first time at SDC.
No, Pete, you literally read my mind. We get a lot of Transformers leaks, and I don't follow a huge amount outside of Transformers. I don't know if Star Wars or some of the the Marvel figures, I don't know if they suffer with the same sort of way the leaks do, but how some of this stuff does still get kept under wraps. And I had not moved in the conversation to still about leaks, but like you say, Pete, that Nemesis Prime with the full mini-con set just came out of nowhere. Just came out of absolutely nowhere. Yeah. Nobody knew. Nobody thought that would be a thing for a moment. But I don't envy like Hasbro or Mattel or whoever, because they're trying to drip feed us stuff throughout the year. You've got obviously the live streams that have come, a key part of the marketing, and to keep that momentum up, to keep those reveals up, and to keep those reveals fresh all of the time, when you've got these huge massive events in the summer that you've got to reveal stuff at, that can't be an easy marketing machine to keep flowing.
Agreed. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you think Hasbro needs to do better? Because Sam was really cool, wasn't he? He took us through what it looks like. It was a lot of glass panels. I think we saw Toys R Us were talking to Mark, who's one of the designers at Hasbro. That was kind of cool. Now they probably put on, praise be to Mark, they probably put on little displays and panels and stuff. But what else do they need to do? Well, I think one thing which they both said, Sam and Toys R Us, were like, it's just massive. Like, you can't understand how big the venue is and how huge it is. And I guess some of the ones that we've been to, like me and Andy went to the one in Durham, is smaller, it's more close knit, but with a lot less famous guests. What do Hasbro need to do, SDCC wise, going forward? Do they need to be more tighter with these reveals? Like, when you see some of the Star Trek stuff which gets revealed at SDCC, there's no spoilers, no one knows about it. It just gets revealed there and then.
I don't know how much more they could do, though. Like the lads have already said, they've kept most of this stuff that we've seen so far from Hasbro under wraps, mostly. Like this Master of the Universe Transformers one, I hadn't heard anything about that. I mean, I know Bisto, Oracle of all knowledge, had predicted something might happen, but I hadn't seen anything on the toy groups or anything saying, oh yeah, it's coming at SDCC. So they're doing well with that. I like the fact the Hasbro booth had products from the companies that, like Moff has pointed out before, are strictly speaking third-party companies, but are licensed to do Transformers stuff. So they had sort of stuff from some of those companies as well. So, showing that they are partnering with them. And then we were lucky enough to all have a bit of a video chat with Sam earlier on when he very kindly called us from there so we could all have a look at it. And he took us on a bit of a tour. And they still had those products up at their individual booths around the area. I think it's amazing the size of the place because Sam said that he's been there since yesterday. He said he thinks he's only really seen about 30% of the actual convention halls so far because he just hasn't had the time to go traveling around. It feels like it's like a town. You've got to go all around it to see everything that's there. And as he said, the queues for things. You've got to queue to get into a queue to then get into the booth. It's mad.
It looked like some of those queues were worse than the queue at the bar at TFN.
Oh, calm down now, Steve. We know about that.
It's really hard, isn't it? Because you have someone like Hasbro, and they've obviously got PulseCon, and they've got so many different franchises under the brand. Like, are they at SDCC because they need to be because everyone else is there and they save something back for it? But is it a priority for them? Presumably PulseCon is their priority because that's pushing their gear. But I think that pop culture thing is so much bigger now than it has been, and it grows every year. And I know Andy was on about Big Bang Theory, but that was 7 or 8 years ago, and it's grown exponentially every year. So now it's this behemoth that I guess they feel that it doesn't really serve much purpose because the crowds are like 3 or 4 deep at each stand, but you can't not be there either.
Yeah. You would be conspicuous by your absence if you weren't there, and I think question would probably be asked for some of the bigger brands. I think, and I say this with absolutely zero knowledge about business or marketing or anything like that, as well you guys know, but what Hasbro don't seem to be very good, in my humble opinion, is responding to the leaks. Now, they did a really good job on the last stream because they wheeled out the grey hard copy prototypes, and we've not seen any grey prototypes for ages. And it was really good to see them getting out in front. They go, look, this is what's coming. But when stuff like you guys covered it in the news earlier, we had the leaked listings. So do you know what? If all of a sudden you've got a potential Studio Series 86 Thundercracker, for the sake of argument, let's say it is a new mold, bring the concept art for that to SDCC. Get in front of that and go, look, this is the concept art. Because the figures, the listing for the figure is out there. The knowledge for the figure is out there. So why not use that leak to your advantage to drum up the interest? They just kind of see these leaks and they almost kind of ignore them and deny them. And the fact that they're not talking about them makes the leaks more talkable.
But they also have then started to do the kind of portal kind of images to show you what's coming down the line when they've not even got a prototype. So they are, to an extent, they are. But they're such a big organisation that it's like the course correction. Like something like that happens, the amount of effort it must take to change. It's not as if they can go, well, we'll drop pictures today. Like that's not going to happen. Any of this work for a big organisation, the levels of approval that will have to get through and stuff.
Yeah,
that's the challenge. That in this modern world, the companies that can be dynamic and can respond to things and be like, oh, actually, you've showed that, we'll one up it, we'll do better. That's the way they kind of should go, kind of try to be a wee bit viral with their marketing. Whereas now they're still kind of sticking to the old school way of doing it, and it doesn't really work now.
Quite true. Right, anything else, gentlemen, or should we let Andy get back to his anniversary celebrations?
I will say one more thing, which is that, as a couple of you have mentioned, there is more to come. I mean, we don't know exactly what. We don't know from which companies. I know Hasbro have said if you've missed out on the reveals from SDCC, we're doing the live stream tonight so you can catch up. So does that mean they're just showing the things that they've already shown off, but if you missed it, you'll get to see it on the live stream? Or is there going to be something extra? Is there going to be a little something in there that we haven't seen yet, like a tease maybe of the Combaticon, seeing as we've had Vortex, who's out, yet we've seen, well, other than the box art on Vortex's box, and maybe you could argue on the instructions.
Yeah, we've seen
we
nothing, have
haven't
we?
really seen anything of the other Combaticons yet. So that seems really weird. Like, surely you can give us something.
Yeah.
But like you said, or like Pete said rather, the PulseCon is normally their thing where they want to show off. They know that, as Steve said, they know the importance of SDCC, and you've got to be there because everybody's there. So that's where you go and do some of your reveals. But you know, the PulseCon and their own streams is more of their priority. And just finally, on the point that was raised about, like, why don't they just put the pictures out and stuff quickly when they know it's been leaked? Put them out, get them out there. I suppose, like you said, big corporations, they've spent a lot of money and there's a lot of bureaucracy you've got to get through before you can get that decision where somebody says, yes, just go on now, just do it now, get it out there. They spend money on preparing these big reveals they do on the streams. And I guess once they're in that schedule, they find themselves stuck and have to stick with it.
I wonder how, on that note, I wonder how their business relationship works with Takara in that respect, because we know they're two very independent companies. We know they're catering to two very different markets. But sometimes it seems that stuff gets leaked, and then Hasbro kind of go, no, we don't know anything about that. And then all of a sudden, Takara puts like one of those kind of silhouette pictures out that they're doing, as if nobody else in the world is going to see this. And
the should have seen 86 Megatron was a bit like that, wasn't it? Like,
yeah. Well, that's where we first got the look, wasn't it? And then I
was
think
it?
the first pictures was Takara. Yeah, they put out the silhouette, and everybody went,
"See that?
I know what that is." And of course, people have that way of being able to lighten the picture so you can see more detail on it. And it was like, right, well, we've got it now, lads. Just tell us, just show us now. So that's. Should we mention though before we finish, Paul? Sunday.
Yeah,
you
I'm
remember,
playing Paddle
right?
On Sunday.
Sunday night.
Me and Lisa playing Paddle on Sunday. I don't know if it's relevant
What do you mean,
for this chat. Oh, sorry. What are you doing about my Sunday game?
Sorry, I've got a nasty tickle. Have you remembered that? Yeah, I knew you would, Paul.
So a year's anniversary, isn't it? 1 year. Sunday, this Sunday coming up, Toy Me, Toy You will be, God, a year's gone by already.
Yeah. Featuring some very, very attractive gentlemen.
Yes, so I will be there. Andy will be there. Think about you, Stephen Moff.
I'm there. Yep.
Okay, Steve.
Invite you. Invite you.
Sadly, I've had my day off cancelled on Sunday. I'll be at work.
Oh. That's actually bummed everybody out now.
I'm not going on.
Yeah, anyway, there are the four of us, I believe, will be joining the Toy Me, Toy You boys for their 1 year anniversary special. I don't know what's special about it other than we're on it, but we'll be there.
That's special enough, Andy.
Exactly.
It's a year's anniversary. Hulk Hogan's died. So is Ozzy Osbourne. And we'll be on it. It'll be great. Nick's going to be there. Cool.
Moff's going to turn up in his Toy Me, Toy You Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, imagine that. No. I'm also on Arrowfires tomorrow night. So.
You can tell the wife's away.
The wife's away, so instead of sitting and watching telly and stuff, I'm just going to chat to all my pals. It's great.
Arrowfire has some actually awesome t-shirts. If you want an awesome t-shirt, Arrowfire has some awesome t-shirts available as well. I've ordered. Well, I've got mine. It's upstairs. I'm going to wear it at TF Nation. And I've got some absolute hideous t-shirts to wear at TF Nation, including a hat and a top, which match the pattern. Yeah, you're not going to want to hang around with me.
I never thought about getting a hat like this pattern as well.
Imagine that, but a hat as well.
Bucket hat, though. It's got to be a bucket hat, for the summer.
It's got the AliExpress.
I want to see you, because you got the Hawaiian shirt on. I want to see you going like full on man from Del Monte with like the. With like the hat
that'd be a look.
He is the best of us, the man from Del Monte.
In the dealer hall, you can say yes to people.
I want to be the only one wearing this and shorts at TFN, but. Somebody else is silly enough like me.
Pete, you're saying...
It's 2 weeks to TFM.
Oh
my god!
This time in 2 weeks. This time in 2 weeks, I'll be going to bed.
You'll be getting.
No. Saturday.
You'll be getting carried up to his bed.
So can I just point out that Peter said at this time I'll be going to bed, and bless him, he genuinely believes that.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
You just never know when you're going to get a late night Pete. Like, sometimes you're like, let's have a drink. And then suddenly you're like, hang on a second, it's 10:30 and you are going to the bar, sir. And they're like, late night Pete, it's going to be good.
The shoulders start going. He's in the mood.
Andy stands on the table. You're like, oh my God, it's going to be an amazing night.
I was on a chair. I didn't stand on the table. I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, cool. Anything else, chaps?
And it's our big TFN special with hopefully guest Andy Turnbull and Dave Wallace next Friday.
Yeah, Andy Turnbull and Dave Wallace next Friday, which will be cool. I won't be there because I need to go out with my wife because I'm literally going to TFN.
I forgot about that.
I will be disappearing for TFN on the Thursday, which is ridiculous in its own right. Why would you go 2 days before the convention starts? But that's what we do now.
See that? Don't say it like that.
I won't be, and on the Monday, because I'm in Birmingham, and on the Tuesday I work. I'm going to head office, and the same happened last year. So I'll be going straight to work in Nottingham for a couple of days. So I will literally be away for the whole week. But I'll be taking the wife out this Friday. So I will not be on the show, but I will leave it to good hands.
I just have a quick question. How on earth have you managed to get Dave Wallace and Andy Turnbull to come on a week away from when in fact it's not even a week for them, is it? Because they like land on like the Wednesday or something. They literally have days to
I mean, they said they're not that busy. They said at the moment.
It's all about who you know. It's all about who you know, mate.
They're trying to find things to do, and they said like,
they're not busy.
We just dropped Transformers the show, and all of a sudden they're free. I mean,
apparently Billy does all the work, and Dave and Andy just rock up on the day. Go, what do you want us to do?
Oh yeah,
they definitely don't do that, by the way. I'm joking.
Oh dear. I'm gonna get messages.
PJ, I'll meet you in Nottingham, definitely. I love Nottingham. Nottingham's a lovely place to go out. Right, that's it for Transformers Show this week. Please head to the Facebook group Transformers Show. We'll see you there and have chats and stuff. It's been a great show, and thank you to our guests Graham and Steve. You've been wonderful tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Get to see you in the flesh in 2 weeks. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And Pete, you've been great.
Love Central.
I'll give you 8 out of 10 tonight. Andy, I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 because you are my daddy. Right. Good night. See you next.